is Kelly. So today I'm going to be doing a manga slash graphic novel book haul of all of the graphic novels slash mangas that I've recently bought. The last haul that I did that was this type of video was probably around spring, so I thought I would update you guys with the mangas and graphic novels that I recently bought. I've acquired around 9, I think 10, but I left one back at my dorm at school, so I don't have that with me, but that'll be in another haul. Also, I have read, I believe, most of these mangas slash graphic novels, so you might be hearing some of my thoughts smattered in to this video. As you guys know, I love reading mangas and graphic novels, so I love just like having them and collecting them. Without further ado, let's get started. The first manga I have is 5 centimeters per second by Makoto Shinkai with art by Yukiko Seikei. I bought this while I was in Singapore. I went to Kinokuniya there while I was at Singapore and I bought this manga and I'm super excited to read it. On my way flying to the Philippines slash Singapore during the summer, I had watched the short film for 5 centimeters per second and I liked it okay, but I'm more interested to see how the manga is. This story is about a boy and a girl who are really close in their childhood. They're like best friends, maybe even closer than that, and one day they both have to move apart from each other. So the story is about them trying to rekindle the relationship that they once had and trying to bring up all of those feelings from the past and try to resolve a lot of things that weren't resolved from their earlier years in their like childhood. Next, I have 3 volumes from a series that I am currently reading, one of my favorite animes, and that is Blue Exorcist Volume 7, 8, and 9 by Kazuo Kato. I love Blue Exorcist. If you have been here on this channel, you know that Rin Akamura is my #1 fictional boyfriend. The more I read the mangas, the more I understand how closely tied the mangas are to the Blue Exorcist Kyoto saga rather than the original Blue Exorcist anime that originally released before Kazuo Kato had finished writing the series. But nonetheless, I enjoy both forms of this same story following the same characters you know and love. Blue Exorcist, if you guys don't know, is about this boy named Rin who is the son of Satan, and he finds out later on in his teenage years, but he decides he wants to defeat Satan by becoming an exorcist. Very cool, very fun story. I freaking love it. Next, I have a graphic novel, and that is Sheets by Brenna Thumler. So many people love this graphic novel, I feel, but not a lot of people talk about it. The cashier at the bookstore, while I was paying, he even was like, "Oh, this is a really good graphic novel, so many people like it, I hope you enjoy." And I did, I read it, I enjoyed it, but this graphic novel follows a girl named Marjorie who, after her mom dies, she runs this laundry shop, her family-owned laundry shop, so she's like literally always doing laundry. She just doesn't fit in her school, just in life kind of in general. Simultaneously, the story also follows a ghost named Wendell who is in this like ghost town, and he also doesn't fit in this ghost town. He is just like unhappy there, and one day their stories just kind of meet. Also, I love the art style. It's very fun. It's just overall like kind of like a heartwarming, very cute, little lovely graphic novel. Next, I have another graphic novel, and that is Check Please Book 1 by Nozi Ukazu, I believe. And this graphic novel follows a boy named Eric Biddle who is attending his first year and his second year, I think it's just throughout his college years, at Samwell University, and he joins the hockey team there. He also loves to bake, so it's about his dynamics with the hockey team. So it's just a lovely little cute, fun, kind of coming of age story. You just follow episodes of Eric's life and it's very cute. He also is a blogger, so he kind of like vlogs his experiences in university and he tweets a lot too. I believe this was a webcomic series, but I'm not too positive, but it's very cute. The story isn't as coherent as I thought it would be. It's just more of like little tales and little episodes of his life. Next, I have a manga, and that is She and Her Cat by Makoto Shinkai. This manga just basically follows the story of a woman and her cat told through the perspective of her cat. Like a sweet, heartwarming story of just this bond between a cat and his person, his human. The next graphic novel I have is one that's pretty popular here on BookTube, I feel, and that is The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. This graphic novel follows a dressmaker and a prince, obviously. The prince has a secret that he doesn't tell the kingdom or his parents, which is that he likes to cross-dress. He hires this dressmaker to make the dresses for him, and through that they have this bond of friendship and maybe something more. Obviously I read it, it's very lovely. I love the art in this. The clothing, the dresses are so vibrant, it's beautiful, and it's just overall a really enjoyable story. And the last book I have is a manga, and that is Princess Jellyfish Volume 2 by Akiko Higashimura. I talked about Volume 1 in my reviewing books and Barnes & Noble video, which you guys can watch on my channel. And I absolutely love Princess Jellyfish. It is one of the first anime that I have watched, so I decided to continue with Volume 2. This manga anime series follows this girl named Tsukimi who loves jellyfish. She lives with some other socially awkward people in a place in Tokyo, and then one day Tsukimi meets this interesting woman who is very extravagant, and this so-called woman takes her onto an adventure, opens new doors for her. It's such a sweet and fun story, and I'm looking forward to reading what happens in Volume 2. So these are all of the mangas and graphic novels that I have bought as of recent. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!